is my first time actually being on location at a place that I really liked. I'm in Bloom Chicken, located in Hackensack, New Jersey. If you don't know, it's one of my favorite Korean fried chickens I've done since I've been doing the channel, but I've only gotten it via DoorDash. I've never actually been to the restaurant. I'm here, it's a Sunday night, it's hot as hell, there's no one here, so when I was in there, I was like, yo, I'm just gonna eat it here. So here we are, in Bloom Chicken. We got, damn, hold on, here, look at all this, bro. Look, can we turn this? We're gonna figure this out. Look at all this food. That's a thumbnail. I also got an order of Boneless Heaven here. So if y'all can peep game. Also, we're in Hackensack. It's near an airport. You might hear planes every now and then, but I don't care. We want to do on location stuff. Bunch of stuff here. I spent almost $100, bro. Listen, stuff be too seasoned and I don't get to eat this in person too much. So I had to do what I had to do. So let's start off. I don't even know where to start. We'll start off with I'm starting off with the wings, bro. We're right here on the side. So I got two flavors from here. I got my two favorite ones. I got the citrus honey and the miso barbecue. So this is the citrus honey. I have never had these fresh out the grease. I might actually spontaneously combust right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, that's hot. You are going to hear a lot of, so I apologize in advance. But when I tell you, oh, this is incredible right now. I got a plate over here. Their citrus honey is like a honey base, right? But then they add this like citrusy sauce on the top with what seems like lemon pepper. So there's like 3 layers of flavor. That is damn good. They introduced this flavor later on, and it's become one of my favorite flavors because I don't think I've had another place that serves this. Kind of similar to like the honey lemon pepper that you get, and I had yesterday actually. I think it's a very particular flavor that certain people will really like. I just happen to be one of those people. 9.5 out of 10, bro. Not for me. Then we have the miso barbecue, which is again just a different flavor you don't see very often. If you like miso soup, it reminds me more of that, with like a hint of like a smoky barbecue kind of flavor. But don't go into this thinking traditional barbecue, because it's not barbecue sauce like we would get in the United States, which is like the heavy molasses flavor. It's not in here at all. Y'all have to excuse me. I've never gotten to eat this like on location. This is even better than when I had it the first 100 times. It's like a sweeter miso with these crispy wings. That's hitting off something serious. Something serious. I wanted to try those on a wing because I never had them on a wing before. I'll give those a 9.3. Again, it largely depends on what sauces that you like, but I like all of them and the wings are cooked perfectly for me. I get a little Diet Coke break. Okay, so this is Boneless Heaven. This is a $23 order. You get 5 different orders of boneless wings and then a side. So you can pick 5 of their sauces. I believe there are 6, 7 if you count plain. I got 5 of my favorite. We're gonna try those out. First, I wanna start with these because I love these. These are my favorite dumplings in the area, bro. So these are pork dumplings. They always crisp these up so perfectly. Look. And it's got like a wasabi glaze and I gave these a 10 last time. Nothing's gonna change my mind about these. The wasabi glaze. The the pork, a little bit of parmesan that's on here, everything just hits. And then the inside the pork is so flavorful and it's fried to perfection. Those are the perfect 10. I'm gonna be sucking my fingers. Sweet and spicy is one of my favorite sauces from here, especially on the wings. I just wanted to get boneless head and I want to try all the sauces again. I said this last time and I'm gonna say it again. Their sweet and spicy is the perfect balance. It's spicy but not over the top. And then the sweetness comes in, so it doesn't overdo either of them. It doesn't have sauces fighting one another. It's got the harmony and the balance. I just said that like it was a poem, didn't I? That you need. And what I like to do, this is big back, but this is my secret. All right? So this is wasabi coleslaw, which I really like from here. And what I normally do with it is I actually take a bite of the wasabi coleslaw with the sweet and spicy. It's like my favorite combo. So you go in with the sweet and spicy, and then you just grab, this is fresh coleslaw, so like everything is all perfect. Right there, just like this. Then you make a sandwich like that. This is my favorite hot and spicy sauce. I sit here and eat all of these. I'll give that a 10. I always have. I'm still gonna give it a 10. Even if I prefer it on the bone-in chicken, it is still delicious. We've already had this. This is the citrus honey. That might be even better on the boneless. They added lemon pepper to this, which wasn't on it last time, and it really brings home the citrus. But look how crispy that is. Dripping on your face. I'm in a highly trafficked area. People walking past, looking, planes overhead, and I'm zoned out. Perfect. It's even better on the boneless. I said 9.5. Maybe like a 9.7 on the boneless. It's even better with the crispiness. The way too, these are the miso barbecue. We had this already. Again, because I've only had this at home, they're even more crispy and more juicy than I'm used to. Not people watching, my bad. But yes, I'm doing this on all of them. Not crazy. That is crazy, man. I just realized halfway through biting that, this is the soy garlic. I wasn't paying attention because I grabbed from the wrong pot. But this is a very, very good soy garlic. A lot of places, they overdo one flavor and the other, and they don't go hard enough on the garlic. This doesn't taste like pure soy sauce. Man, it really does notch up the garlic to bring it up there. This dish is supposed to be for 2 or 3 people. $21 just for me. This is their Korean barbecue. Again, don't think regular barbecue because you'll walk in with a different idea. So I'll explain it to you in a second. It's more like a sweet gochujang mix. Not spicy at all. They do have a spicy version, but this isn't it. So don't expect like the Americanized version that you get with the molasses flavor. This is even better in person. Y'all can see I'm going to work right now. I'm sorry. Come in one more time. That wasabi. I said come in one more. Sorry. I said come in. Oh my God. You can't go wrong with any of these sauces. I didn't get anything too spicy only because I'm sitting outside. They have an SOS, but it's hot outside, bro. I'm sweating already. I start sweating even more. For me, Korean barbecue is my least of the favorite flavors. I don't want to say I don't like it. I give it an 8.8. The soy garlic, I give it a 9.3. Super underrated. I should have had these first, but they had these new on the menu. I didn't know they existed until I walked in. They got mutzi sticks. I'm interested to see their take on it. Like, what is the difference between these and every other mutzi stick? The first thing I can tell is they load these up with that truffle parmesan that's on here. It might not be the truffle, but definitely the parmesan. The cheese and everything in here, even though it's mutz, it reminds me of a Korean corn dog. The outside is like really crispy and the breading is different than like a traditional one. So it's almost like I have to suspend my preconceived notion about everything, because if I walked into this like it was an Italian restaurant, I would at first bite be like, what the hell am I eating? There's no marinara sauce. That's the first dead giveaway. But I am glad, because why the hell would you have marinara sauce here? There's nothing else here to use marinara for. So the cheese, as you can see, isn't as stretchy, but it's got such a heavy mutz flavor, and like the batter, again, it's different. But I still like them. I still prefer the Italian ones, if I'm being real. These I would give an 8 out of 10. They're good, but not having a dipping sauce for these is almost criminal. This is the first thing that I don't like absolutely love from here, and I'd give a 6 out of 10. I just think that they could do a lot. They could do a lot more with these. Bulgogi burger. Bulgogi is thinly sliced ribeye that's usually marinated in like a Korean type of spice, like a soy. There's a lot of different things. I believe there's pear most of the time in them. But they advertise this as a Korean Philly cheesesteak. So it's got some other stuff on here. I think cheese and onions. I'm not sure what else is on here. There's kimchi on this. And the flavor on the beef is really good. The beef is really juicy. My only problem, I'll have it fried in a second, is this. The bun, because the beef is so juicy, it's soggy. And it just doesn't hold up like a burger because it's like falling apart in my hand. But the flavor is on point. The only thing I would nitpick about, I also think that it almost seems weird to have it with the cheese. Like the flavor of bulgogi is so good on its own that you don't really need the cheese. And I am a cheese person. And I keep saying that about these different dishes. I get why they did it, because it's a bulgogi burger, but I don't really think it needs it. And the horseradish needs to be turned up more, because I don't get a ton of it. So I usually get a shrimp burger. I wanted to try something different. I think that's good, but the shrimp burger is a 10. So I'm just gonna get tough. This is a 7.5. It's good, but if you're gonna get any of these and you like seafood, get the shrimp burger. And then finally, I got a big ass order of these. I got a side of fries. This is a side of fries. And these are their Parmesan truffle fries. They are a 10. I'm just telling you, they are perfectly fried. They are perfectly seasoned. Every single time. Those fries are some of the best fries I've ever eaten. They are always fried on point. Always. Good amount of truffle. It's not over the top. It's like a drizzle. And the cheese and the everything about it is like elite level. I've eaten a lot of fries in my life, and so have you, I would think. These are literally some of the best I've ever eaten. Oh my God. You can't do much better than that. One more bite. Yeah. These are a 10. They don't even need ketchup. Elite fries, to me, don't even need ketchup. They don't need anything. They just need to be fried. Get those fries away from me. Like, can't, I'm telling you. You're gonna trust me on anything? Get those damn fries. They also have them in regular. They're good. They're seasoned too. Those are still very good. With that little bit of truffle and that parmesan right there, boy. So somebody recently in my stream said that they came here and they said it tasted like the chicken was fried in old oil. And I didn't bring it up today because I don't taste that. If I did, I would have said something. But I did want to, in case you're watching, which I'm sure you are, you watch all our videos, I appreciate you. I think maybe you might have caught them on a bad day or something, but I know what old grease tastes like. I grew up eating stuff in old grease. Maybe you caught them on a bad day. But to me, this is still, stop eating, bro. This is bad, 'cause I'm sitting down, I'm not in the car, I'm comfortable. I could just sit down and have a nap right now. Everything here to me is really, really good. The soy garlic, the sweet and spicy, and the citrus honey are by far my favorite sauces. Whether you get boneless or bone-in, they're still both S tier in my opinion. So, you can pick what you want to. I would stick to those, get the fries, get the dumplings. I'm gonna eat another one of those dumplings. Just so you know, where this is located, Hackensack Hospital, which is one of the largest hospitals in, like, North Jersey, is right across the street. So you're gonna get sirens, you're gonna get stuff like that. That is what that is. I'm gonna get to dumpling. Really small place. If you drive past, you might miss it. Here relatively early when it first opened, and they've grown like crazy ever since. I know some of the old videos that I made, people have driven from far away to come here, and they walked away satisfied. So I'm glad that people enjoyed the recommendations. To the one person with the whole ill, I apologize, I haven't gotten that, but I'll keep an eye out. Another reason why I went back. I told y'all I'm trying to switch up locations. I want to do more stuff on location. This was another spur of the moment thing. I intended to put this in my car, but because it's empty on a Sunday, I said, you know what, let's sit down. But this is New Jersey. So people saying you should do more stuff on location, this is what you're going to have to deal with, and this is a quieter version of what it normally is like. Again, I live in an area that's heavily populated. It's one of the most densely populated parts of the country. There are 1 million people who live in my county in this little ass state. So, just so you know, but I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna wrap this food up. Even though I repeat myself repetitively, people don't understand that the food that I'm giving is usually either A to, why does everybody have to honk the horn all the time? Can you guess that car? It's not Toretto. It's a similar car though. But to some of the people that may not understand this, I'm gonna say this one more time. My family, I mean my immediate family that doesn't care if I touch the food, gets most of this food. They still live in the area, so I give it to them. There are some foods when I pick and choose, depends on when, that there are people who are less fortunate that, again, I explain to them what I'm giving them and give them the option and they say yes. So if you have an issue with that, I know most people don't, but some people are asking like, because you're curious. I repeat myself all the time, and I'm gonna try to make it like a frequently asked question video. This way I can keep it in the link in every video and people don't have to keep like not knowing. It's a good problem to have, and I'm not saying this in a bad way. I know to the people that watch the videos all the time that you may get annoyed because you feel like I'm repeating myself all the time, but that's why. It's a good problem to have, man. So I appreciate everybody. If you ever clicked on one of my videos and you're watching this, I love you, man. I appreciate you. You changed my life, and I'm really getting to do something that I enjoy doing. I never thought that I could do this for more than a hobby. So thank y'all. Onwards and upwards. More traveling coming soon. And in the winter, we'll be back home a little bit. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.